This is Trey with verticaljumprime.com/elite secrets coming to you with a video on how to do a crossover, the deadliest move in basketball. Arguably, the deadliest move in the game of basketball, the crossover, is a move that has been perfected by players such as Allen Iverson, Steve Nash, and Chris Paul. You can literally make a name for yourself just by mastering this move and using it to break down and embarrass your defenders. If you have been struggling to effectively use the crossover move, you've come to the right place. I'm going to break it down for you. The crossover move is easy to explain, but again, much harder to do effectively. So first, let me explain how to do it. You want to dribble the basketball with your right hand, and while dribbling, you want to jab step to the right with a head and shoulder fake. So you're dribbling with your right hand, and while you're dribbling, you want to jab step with your right foot to your right with a head and shoulder fake as if you're going to drive right. Then immediately after the head and shoulder fake, you want to snap the basketball from your right hand to your left hand. While doing this, you want to push off your right foot and explode to your left side past your defender. And if you wanted to do a crossover from left to right, you would do the same steps, except you would just change the position. So you would have the basketball in your left hand, dribbling with your left hand. Then you would jab step with your left foot to the left side. You'd cross the ball over after doing a head and shoulder fake, and then immediately push off your left foot and drive to the basket, to the right side of the basket. That's pretty much how you do a crossover move. When doing a jab and shoulder fake, you may want to slightly palm the ball and freeze for less than a second before snapping the ball to your left hand or to your right hand, depending on what kind of crossover you're doing, to make the move a little more effective. When using this move, keep the ball low because the ball will be exposed and easy to steal if dribbled high. Crossover move is supposed to be performed quickly. Make sure your head and shoulder fakes are believable and not overly exaggerated, because you want your head and shoulder fakes to give off the impression that you're going right when you actually want to cross the ball left. Once you practice this move, it will become much easier to do, and it will be a move you'll want to use against tough defenders. It's one of the most exciting moves in basketball, and the great part is anyone can learn how to do it. Everyone does a crossover differently. If you watch Allen Iverson do a crossover dribble, you'll realize it looks completely different from the way Steve Nash does a crossover. But both crossovers are still very effective. To do an effective crossover move, you don't need to be extremely athletic, tall, or quick. You just need to be able to do a crossover move correctly, and it will be effective. As you become comfortable using this move, you may want to find a couple more moves to complement the crossover move. A simple jab step or a hesitation move can be combined with a killer crossover. You may see a basketball player use a between the legs dribble followed by a crossover move. Doing a crossover move may not be effective if used alone all the time. If you're serious about improving your game, you have to train like the basketball elite. So click the link in the description below or go to www.verticaljumprime.com/elite secrets to get access to your free report that will reveal the training secrets of the basketball elite. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. If you like the video, like it, subscribe if you want some more videos.